Okay. It's me, Dan Best 2G5, and I'm here with Enter the Gungeon sound test. It's me, Dan Best 2G5, and I'm here with Enter the Gungeon sound test. It's me, Dan Best 2G5. Oh, I forgot to show my face. Um, Wait a minute. What happened? I started the game. So, y'all didn't see it, but when I turned on the game, there's a quick start button that skips the whole intro. I like it, but I like the intro. So I went back out and I went back to it. So there's so many more characters in this game. Now I don't plan to like beat the game with every character, nothing crazy like that. I just wanted to play a little more. And as you know, Rhythm Heaven. Ooh, RPG. Ooh, submachine gun. Ooh, ration. Mines. A heart bottle. Rocket powered bullets. But like I said, Rhythm Heaven is coming out tomorrow. And yeah, that's supposed to be the game. I haven't seen it. I haven't played it, but it comes out tomorrow. And I do want to play that. Stunner 77. If you hear me, is that game got some co-op features? Heart lunchbox. Heart locket. So I'm unlocking more stuff with that purchasable stuff. I don't know how you restock the shop. Say it again. I was saying Rhythm Heaven, does it have a multiplayer? Because it comes out tomorrow. And is it online? It does. Is it local? Or is it online for us both to play? I'm not sure if it's online or local. I think it's local. Ah. Ah, 94%. 1% down. from 95. That's also an A for you. Everybody's getting A's. Stun of 77. I noticed you dodged the best meter. Got 2 A's. The likelihood for a third is really bad. But passing is also good. So I heard TG was going on hiatus. What's going on with that guy? 36. A failure with extra cheese. What? A room where nothing happened? A room with nothing in it is crazy. I know it's something has something to do with what's going on in there, but I don't have no water to put out the fire. A and E. Alright. All these ladders here to nowhere. All this crumbly stuff. I really just want to experience some new guns. Ooh, I got a key for that. A vote of confidence. That's new. Just the box. There's a bunch of new stuff. This ballot is proof of participation in the democratic process. PSA, voting is cool, no matter what anyone says. Alright. Oh, that's crazy for the grenades. Save for later. The wall roll. Never leave home without it. Oh, that's not the end? This guy exists. And that guy exists. Give me my money. Teacher going on hiatus. That's unheard of. No, I don't think he's really going on hiatus. He didn't stream yesterday. I don't know if he's actually going on hiatus. I thought he was going to respond, but he didn't. Or he just probably wasn't paying attention. Did you hear about PlayStation ending physical media in 2028? No more game discs. I did not hear about that. That's gonna be crazy, actually. Why would that be a thing? So no more physical media. So you're saying when like GTA comes out, I didn't say that. So yeah, he didn't say that. I just made that. I said that because he didn't stream yesterday. Like, he going on hiatus, ain't he? But yeah, so you imagine you have a game like Call of Duty and GTA. You just won't be able to play those games without like an external hard drive? What are those real huge games gonna do if there's no hard disk or anything for it? Ooh, the rocket launcher they were talking about. Man, that's gonna suck. I wouldn't like that myself. One, especially because that's their reasoning, is the games got too big for the disc and that more people are downloading the games. Nintendo looks less and less stupid every day. Nintendo always had small space. They don't have games that take big space. You're not gonna find like a Call of Duty level game, a GTA heavy game on Nintendo, because their games are usually don't take a lot of space to begin with. That's my opinion. Regular shotgun. I can't even afford that. When there ain't no way to be, buy yourself a key. On the Switch too, you will. That's why they introduced game key cards. I mean, I can only hope that they will, but I haven't seen a game on the Switch that was just like, oh wow, this is 200 plus gigs, you know. Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and rumors of GTA 6 port. Rumors? The Final Fantasy VII is not as big as Call of Duty and what GTA is going to be. It is pretty big though. When they gonna make that Final Fantasy X remake? And I don't know much about Cyberpunk. I don't know how big that game is. I can't comment on that one. did I get hit? What? I missed. I don't know if this is the right gun for the job. And I'm getting hit a lot. And let me wear out the other. Let me fight the other bullet first. He keeps calling grunts. I rolled into another bullet. Yeah, the roll is not for me. I like that there is a roll, but there's like a situation where you're always too early or you're always too late. That time I just got hit. Look at that. Yeah, I don't like it. The dodge roll is not for me. And I didn't have a good gun. I didn't like it. I'm restarting. Well, I had no choice. I died. But I don't think that's the pilot's fault. I had a rocket launcher that was too big for the job and a pellet gun that was too small for the job. I didn't have that gun that just like shoots regular. Oh, what's going on with this hand? I couldn't roll that. What happened? Alright, something else joined the shootout, which is cool, but I got hit by a Zelda hand that sent me back to a point. Oh, he rolled a lot. Yikes. Dang, you could have gave me that in pieces. Alright. Alright, there's no fight. The people were initially mad at the Switch 2's launch price. To be fair, $500 still isn't cheap, but compared to the current gaming market, it's looking nice. And low-key, not trying to sound like a fanboy, even though you are, it's a pretty decent system and it has a ton of space. My only advice is to keep your Switch 1 as well. Trading games with myself is amazing. That's your opinion. I can't take nothing away from it. I can't take nothing away from your opinion. But I am going to say I have different thoughts. Well, at least he is true to himself. Yeah, I mean, I give that to him. You have your thoughts about the Switch 2. I don't know why they put out the Switch 2, which looks like the PS4. I don't know all the stats on the Switch 2. I didn't look it up, but all the games still kind of look like Switch 1 games, except for a little bigger. Mario looks a little bigger. Donkey Kong looks a little bigger, but it ain't like what PS5 and Xbox and PC's putting out. When was the last time you bought a physical game? The last physical game I bought was what's Elden Ring? PS6 comes out at the end of next year. Do you think the PS5 is dead? I think the PS6 is rushed. I think the PS5 failed. Mainly because the PS4 still exists. If you ask me. 10 years ago, GTA 5. That's what I think. I think the PS4 killed the PS5. The PS5 has yet to be a standalone system because the PS4, everything that comes out on the PS5 also comes out on the PS4. They were scared to make it, they were scared to make games exclusive to the PS5, and people who just wanted to play a game but didn't want to, they just bought on the PS4. And by the time, oh, how'd I get hit from the other side of it? That's how I feel. I don't think the PS5 is 100% dead. It just never had the chance to live. It never, it's not debuted on its own. I can't say much about the Switch 2 because it ain't been out long enough for me. The PS5 has been out for a long time, and you'll still catch a game that comes out and it's still on the PS4. You'd be like, why even buy a PS5? Is half its games come out on the PS4? I don't know much about the Xbox. I can't even say much about Xbox. I have little for that. I never really liked Xbox that much. Left 4 Dead was cool. 90 and Xbox is suffering the same problem I think PS5 is, because most of Xbox's library is on the PC. So if I could just buy an Xbox controller and play from the PC, why have an Xbox? That's how I feel about Xbox. You opened your market up and you're letting like PlayStation and other consoles play your games. I just played Grounded, which apparently was an Xbox game. Owning everything and buying digital games just leads you to owning nothing. So when a game's servers die, it just dies. It's like it's gone forever. Yeah, old systems, and like what I don't like to this day is the whole downloadable content. I hate buying a game, and this happened with Elden Ring, and this is what kind of threw me off. It's like you buy a game, and then a year or two after the game come out, they're like, oh yeah, here's some download content, and now you're sitting here looking like, I paid $60 for this game. Why are you looking at me like, hey, there's download content? Why do I have to pay another $20, $30 for the download content when I paid $30 for what was supposed to be the full game? Don't extend, because if that happened in any other media, we'd be screwed. Like if you bought a movie and you watch the whole movie, and then it's like, oh yeah, pay $5, $10 more, and we'll give you a little bit more movie. You'd be like, no, that's stupid. And when I'm saying, I'm not talking about part 2 of the movie. I'm talking about an extended version of part 1. Where you pay $5 and you can see the bloopers. They'd be like, what? That's crazy. Talking to Stunner Daydream says, I don't have an alignment either way, but I buy Nintendo for Metroid and Zelda. I'm still a PC gamer and I have Xbox. X and PlayStation. Yeah, I'm not biased towards anything. I mean, I'm a little biased because I don't want to give out my age or nothing, but I'm used to console wars. That drove a lot of competition. When it was Sega versus Nintendo, you know, when it was PlayStation versus Nintendo, when it was, you know what I'm saying, PlayStation versus Dreamcast. I liked console wars. If your console was good, and it made people make games exclusively for certain systems and certain consoles, and it made people overall make better games. If all the games come out for all the consoles all at once, you could just put out a trash game and put it on all the consoles. Yes, I love the Dreamcast. But then PlayStation 2 came out and they're just like, what's a Dreamcast? But for the few couple months before PS2 came out, Dreamcast was the console. It just was. I loved it. Power Stone games, there are no games like that to this day. Ready to Rumble boxing? Man, Sega to this day still makes gems, but they don't have a console anymore. Ready to Rumble 2, Afro Thunder. They had Michael Jackson on that game. Oh, now this is a Gungeon. It was a time, yes. Remember demo discs? Fighting Force 2? Sonic Adventure 2? Not one. Sonic Adventure 2 was an amazing game. The music alone. It was crazy. I loved the Dreamcast era. Loved it. The way you got that little mini like Game Boy save thing that you slid inside the controller. Phantasy Star. Oh man, like those games are amazing. Oh, I did not see that until it was too late. Those were the games. Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2? Like Dreamcast. I don't know what Sega was doing. Shenmue? Even when I roll, it don't do right. Oh, where'd he go? I rebought Shenmue 1, 2, and 3 and played them all. Gun Valkyrie, I never played that game. But I know they had Gunstar Superheroes, which was like Sega's response to Contra. Oh, I got hit again. Yeah, I just keep getting hit with this character. What's going on? Xenogears? I've heard of that. I never played it. Dreamcast was a time to be had. I remember like taking that little memory card I forgot what it was, but it was a memory card. Taking the memory card out my Dreamcast and just taking it to school and raising Childs with my from Nintendo. I mean, from Sonic. It was the game. Meet your maker, a meat gun, and you charge it up. Of course they have a meat gun. Oh, what is that? What the heck? The UMV. Man, yeah, Sega was, and I think that was the first console that had online play. It was really bad, but that was the first console to have like real online play. I remember getting the Sega magazine to see what games were upcoming. It was an experience. It was an experience. And then they had it had enough space for two of them. For some reason, it had two memory units, UMVs. The controller felt awkward. It was big, pause, but I got used to it. I still have one of the books that got all the codes in it. Man, another reload? I'm gonna leave that there. Hopefully I can come back. Not UMV, is VMU. Oh, VMU, okay. I forgot. I'm getting my UMV, VMU, whatever. I'm thinking of, I think it's called UMD or something like that. What was the name of the PlayStation port, the PSP, the PlayStation Portable? What was the name? Wasn't that called the UMD or something like that? I think I got them two mixed up. I had a PlayStation Portable too. I think those were called UMDs. Those weird chips that they had. Yeah. So yeah, I got UMD and VMU mixed up. They both got the M in the middle, you know. Get off me. Get off me. But you knew what I meant. Those were the days. They got me reminiscing about old games and whatnot. They're actually making a new PSP too. Huh. I don't know if that's good or not, but it has to do something like amazing, because one, it's probably going to be super expensive. And if you're going to get a portable console, you might as well get a Switch 2 or a Switch 1. It has to do something crazy. That's all I'm saying. It's supposed to launch alongside the PS6. Now, if they come out like together as like a package deal, like, hey, you bought a PS6, here's a console that you could go on the go with, that'd be clean. But to have to buy a separate PlayStation situation. Oh, that might be an issue. If there is a PS6 and it does come out in like a year or so, who would then go through all the extra effort to get that and the portable? You'd have to pay like $3,000 to get the PS6 and the portable and a handful of games. I don't think the bank will survive that. We're already about to have like this huge financial crisis. In our economy. It might be the wrong time to release a console on top of a console. Money! Hey, Daydream with the bits. I appreciate it. But yes. I don't know if I'm gonna get a Switch 2. Oh, I knew someone would do it. I got an achievement for that. Why? I got an achievement for pushing the table off the cliff, but I fell off the cliff too. Oh, I'm guessing those ammo crates that they just disappeared. Okay. I thought I could waste all my bullets because I had ammo crates on the previous maps, but apparently they go away. Oh, you throw meat and a tiger comes out and mauls them. That's different. We learned. I guess every gun has its purpose. I don't want a heart or a map. Or a key. Where the guns at, bro? Got hit twice. No, that's not working. Got hit twice and then found the heart piece. Yuck. Oh, it's like he kills him immediately. Wow, that's the one-hit kill. Interesting, interesting. We like it, we like it. Oh, what? Around the corner? I got hit by a bullet. Standing. Full. I'm full on all my ammo? That's crazy that you... There we go. I don't even matter. Okay, I don't even have to hit no one specific with it. I just could just fling the meat in any random direction. Hey, the Thompson submachine gun. Yeah, see? The Tommy gun. Ugh. I like this though. The double vision. What do cigarettes do? What do cigarettes do? Now, is it better than a lockpick? Can result in serious health problems and even death. They do have certain appeal though. Hazardous to health. Wow, I lost a whole... Alright. I expected it to do something, but not lose a whole health. Imagine dying to cigarettes, man. I get what they were trying to do, but it didn't have to be a whole heart loss to teach me a lesson. That's crazy work. A whole heart to teach a lesson about smoking. Y'all wild for that. The speed, the bullets, the bad accuracy, but the quick reload. Now I have to fight a boss that I could have been. Some people would risk it all. Yeah. I'm people. Okay, we fought her. We got the double vision, so hopefully that'll help. But if I had another heart, we definitely would win. Easily. Bullets everywhere. We shoot back. This is not worth it. Double the bullets. She turned me to stone a little bit. How do you break it? Oh, okay. Alright, Tommy gun. This is the kind of gun we needed the first time we died. Some people do risk it all, Matt. I smoked for no reason. Healthy metal. What is this? Oh, so I don't get pushed back. Okay. Adds one more heart container. Okay. You have 4. Let's teleport to the dungeon now that we got the key. Okay. Alien. I bet you somebody can decipher that and be like, it actually says a secret message. Is it like wingdings? Remember wingdings? Or am I just one of them olds? I remember wingdings. You remember? I remember. It actually says a secret message. Yeah, it's a secret message. Somebody figured it out. Somebody's gonna be like, oh, it really says do this, 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 and this, and you'll get one of those. Oh, I'm running out of bullets. Hey, we're back at full health. It says, PlayStation is a lame AF for getting rid of the physical discs. The 6 is low-key gonna go the way of the PS Vita with all their poor decisions. I looked it up. It's real. Yeah, I have to say I'm not a fan of that decision. Man, does he ever reload? He has the same gun I got. That Tommy gun. Yeah, if it's real, that's a really bad decision. I'm not a fan of it, for sure. Got hit. Ooh, what was that? Why is there a spirit dog over there? I remember that being how you beat him. Look at these pre-shot bullet casings over here. And they're kind of smart. They're like hide behind flips tables. Ammo. Yeah. I have to say it is a pretty poor decision. No, man, I got hit. Cause I don't know what I'm doing here. I keep going through a door and thinking I could come back out of it, and I cannot. Where are your guns, sir? Ain't this a gun shop? There's been several times I came here and you do not have a gun for display. See, I rolled and still got hit. I keep wanting to think maybe it's my timing, but I don't think it is, man. We'll see about my timing in a future game. Oh, it just disappeared. That sucks. Alright. It's a lot of stuff going on right now. Man, they had to give me some ammo. More ammo. But I only have 2 guns. Give me a gun now. It's another boss. Only 2 guns. A heart. That's nice. But it's not a gun. What is this? Greatly increases accuracy. Ah, it's a drug that snipers use. I mean, that's nice. It does line up my shots a little better. A bullet in a bubble. If I shoot it, this bubble comes after me. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. But we're here now, and we did it already. All right. I'm in a really bad spot. All right, what's next? Wow, almost got hit by it. Of course I can't take it that way. What is up with this enemy? You spawn an enemy right where I'm at? That's crazy. All this space. And everybody was balled up right there. I know what this is. This is the thing where you travel and you go and you get the bag and then you realize you don't want it because you don't want it. You don't want it. Oh no. This is bad. Come on. Burn him. I don't have no space for this. You get buoyant. Ah, looked like something was in there. See the tools right here. Oh, the infuriating note. I've gotten that more times than I've needed. It says welcome, right? The Gungeon ant. Poison vial. Bottle. I mean, you gotta got it by the ant, right? You gotta buy the ant. And that's everything. Alright. What? Oh, you flip it right side up every time you reload it and upside down. Barb! The infuriating note doesn't really do nothing. It just tells you that whatever was in that chest got stole. Some chests are red, but more of them are blue. No matter what's in them, I'll steal it from you. Thanks for the stuff. Oof. R. I might have to fight him one day. Barb. Stunner. Aren't y'all cute? Hey, we had some A's lately, Barb. You gotta keep the dream alive. Michaela E got an A. T. Drew got an A. The stunner failed. But, you know, Dan, that's me. And you failed so bad. I don't know if this is the gun for me. What does this gun do? No, that's not right for that. Oh, almost got hit. No, that's not good enough. Really? All of them except for like the last three? Wall flips. Oh, I keep getting the wrong gun. Now this is the perfect gun for this. See, look at that. I still got hit. So yuck. I am not a fan of that guy. Shield. Reload. Oh, I remember this gun. I like the ant gun though. New guns. That's what we're really here for, is the new guns. And Rhythm Heaven comes out tomorrow, and I want to play that. What'd you say, the Stunner 77? You want to come to Little Rock and play the co-op mode? Maybe not tomorrow, but it has to be sometime, right? And when we gonna finish Mario? When we gonna finish Mario? You keep ducking me on that. Yeah, let's not talk about Mario right now. Why not? Why not? I did hear that. Why you don't want to talk about Mario right now? I kind of like this gun. It's not on your summer list. Summer list. I might save that. I'd love to end my season on a co-stream. Well, as of right now, I'm available. When does your season end? What day exactly does your season end? I know it's gotta be like sometime at the end of this month. I think you're only on 3 out of a 10, right? Haven't you only beat 3 out of the 10 games who's trying to beat this season? I got this before. Not a fan. Whoa. August 29th. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. I thought it would be like the end of this month. You can beat. Then I return November and February. Oh yeah, you finna go on a hiatus. Understandable though. Shit, 4 out of 10. Oh, I thought it was 3 out of 10. Oh, I guess you beat Rhythm Heaven, huh? I like that he has a shotgun scythe. That's clean, no matter how you put it. Let's get rid of you. You're doing too much, sir. Oh, you're just off for September and October. Oh, okay. What? Oh my goodness. See what I'm saying? That roll is too much, bro. Oh, he's the one resurrecting that angry shell. Huh. The mustache. The zapper. I'm gonna have to buy it. I am going to have to buy a heart. Heart and a key, man. Hey, y'all take that heart. I definitely needed it. Get hit with demon juice. You know what? I didn't even know that was a hole. Push him off. You don't get pushed off, but the little ones do. And I'm gonna get off my land. All right. Whoa. create more fire like that. That's dangerous, actually. Dude, look at that chest. What I get? Liquid Valkyrie slows enemy projectiles, greatly increases reaction times with few side effects. Commonly used in the rebel forces before the raid. Oh, okay. Guess I can just walk over here. That's the boss room. Ow, my finger. Another nothing room that I don't have the skill. I have to have something to go there, and I don't have it. I can't even afford ammo, man. These shops have been trash lately. I don't want this gun. Whatever. To the boss. Hope it ain't nothing crazy. It's something crazy. What is this? What is that? The High Priest. Okay, what's going on here? I'm out of bullets. Wow, bullets just showed up out of nowhere. I'm empty again. Defeated. Defeated. Give me an amulet. Ain't no supposed gonna make that one. Table tech blanks. An ancient technique will trigger a blank when a table is flipped. Huh. It'll trigger my blank though, or just a random blank? Where them save for later's at? That's what I need. Save for later. Oh, this is chamber 5. This the last one. I'm running low on bullets for all my guns. I have to go back to the pellet. No, not for him though. Oh, flipping a table does just trigger a random thing. I don't have a lot of space here. Alright, demon. Ah, I blew myself up. What a strange way to fumble. Alright. The things that automatically hit you is ridiculous. I got hit by the last bit of nothing. Gross. Where's the shop? And watch, when I need the shop to sell a gun, watch they have the worst. You're in a bad spot, Reaper. Bad spot for you. Make a sacrifice. Make her sacrifice and kill myself? I lost. Your own slow reflexes. It'll just say like you got shot. That's just how you died. Your own slow reflexes. That's crazy. I mean, I do like this character though. It's just something I don't. I'm missing something. The right gun changes the game. Play pistol. Monster blood. Hey, okay. Bug boots. I'll buy heart purse. It's nothing. I'm out of money. I bought as many upgrades as I could. You have to buy what you will find next. I think win, lose, or draw, this might be my last run. I figured you get some kind of achievement for doing this, but I didn't get one. I got ammo for a gun that has unlimited ammo. That's great. So great. Wow, he popped up right next to me. Right next to me? I'll fight you if you want a box, but be legit. Enough for y'all? Okay. Angry spell books. Oh, the hand again. Oh, I dodged it this time. Hey, escape the hand. Don't try to hide behind tables. That's my thing. You can't take my thing? Huh? This is not a gun. All right, gun game. Do the gun thing. Do the gun thing. That's the boss room. How you find a boss before you find the gun? No key. Gun, no key. Barely any money. Nothing. I'm guessing you sell a key because I need what's in that chest at this point. Thanks for the ammo. Hey, whoever this rat is, right? That's why. Okay. When I leave stuff on the ground, whoever that rat is who keeps stealing my stuff keeps doing it. Oh, a gun. Can't afford it. Oh, a gun. You actually have stuff now. But now I have to buy a key. I gotta see what's in here. What's in here is probably better than what's in the shop. The dragon fire. Now we can fight a boss. Okay, this boss is beatable. Insanely easy, right? Half his life's already gone. Flawless victory. We got a nice amount of bullets left too. Save for later, grab, save for later. Ooh, we got a sniper rifle. Get everything here. Guess I'll go back to the shop to see if there's anything worth buying. I don't have enough. Is that fourth heart I got permanent? Or do I always start off with 4 hearts? Huh. I don't remember, guys. I forgot about this. Hey there, I started fixing this thing, but I'm going to need some parts to get it working. These bullet elevators leave a lot of debris in their wake. I need to clear out some of the way. I do need 3 blanks. Whoa. That is exactly what I need to power this elevator. Can I have it? You can have it. Yeah, I need another. Oops. I had to hold up to go up the ladder, and then. You're right, I didn't even have to hold up. Ooh, the sniper rifle. You see that trail? Oof. Hey. This sniper rifle's pretty powerful. Huntsman, shotgun full of love. All my wares are discounted. Let's get a heart purse. Adds 1 heart to the container. Okay, I got 4. I like it. Sniper rifle. I don't know how I got hit. I had no idea how I got hit. Oh, to add to your Switch 2 slander, Rhythm Heaven is the last Nintendo published game being released on the Switch 1. I mean, I wouldn't call it slander, but that's how you keep... I wouldn't call that slander, but that's how you make the Switch 2 live. I wish the PlayStation 4 would have stopped releasing games when the PS5 came out. Or at least like soon after, like give it like 6 months, maybe even a year. But after like a year, stop making games for the PS4 so the PS5 can live. People keep holding off on buying a PS5 because you're playing. But you know Switch 2 messed up. I don't know why you're acting like it didn't. Switch 2 definitely messed up. There's being a fanboy, and then there's just craziness. Hey, what is that symbol? PS4 is too good of a system. Okay, then they shouldn't have released the PS5. Is that a fairy in a jar? You're perfectly healthy, are you? Sure. Yes, you seem to be fine. Unfortunate. Unfortunate? Were they gonna charge me to heal me? Interesting. How did it mess up? Again, as you've stated numerous times, the controller sucks. The controller is trash. On top of the controller being bad for no reason, the games are still low quality. They just are. You shouldn't have a now-gen system with like a PS4 engine. And I don't know if engine is the right word for it, but the people who do know the right words know what I'm talking about. I'm going ahead and get it feels like I'm playing a PS4. The D-pad is most of the controller. The D-pad is the movement, like, of all games. You see, I'm not gonna be able to use the D-pad? Which is something they could probably fix, but probably won't. The joystick is the movement? No, it's not, because in games like this, you can use the D-pad. I want my 2D games to be D-pad accessible. And my 3D games to be the stick. That's just how it should be. I don't want to play a 2D game with my analog. And graphically, they could be better. And I'm talking about Nintendo as a whole. Like, Mario could be better. Why not? Donkey Kong could better. Everything on their console could look way better if they cared a little bit. A little bit. They could care. Oh, well, you could have a current gen game in 2D? What you mean? Nah, you be fair. You can't have a current gen game in 2D? You mean why though? Because it's the new gen. Like, that's why. Why have all these plastic graphics on the new gen console when they know they can do better? That's what I'm saying. They know they can do better. They're opting not to. They're opting not to. And then to have it cost so much. Why do you have it cost so much and I can't even get decent graphics if I wanted to? Like, why you sell me like that? What'd I do to you? I don't know why it took 31 years to make the new GTA. I don't think it's a 100% a graphical thing. GTA is just weird like that. They're probably making Red Dead Redemption 3. I should put that in the save for later. You haven't released anything at that price point since. Okay, the fire rate's good on this. I'm not that big of a hater on the Switch 2. There's just things that I hate. I'm not exclusively trying to hate on the Switch 2. It just doesn't feel that much different from the Switch 1. I don't say it looks the same. It's just not as good. The Switch 2 for the new, like the Switch 2 is the newest console right now. The newest console. but it's not as good as the PS5, and it's not as good as the Xbox. Ah, you ain't catch me this time. You ain't catch me this time, Mimic. Bottle, heart container. So could I put heart containers in my bottle? That might be interesting. Because it doesn't need to be. I don't like that argument. You can put that argument up for anything. Why isn't it like this? It doesn't need to be. Why isn't it like that? It doesn't need to be. I mean, it's never had the strongest console. But usually, it comes out first. Like, usually, the Switch 2 would come out first. And then the PlayStation. And then the Xbox. Usually, the Switch comes out like 6-7 months before the new consoles. It waited extra long. And for not having the strongest console, they gave it strong console pricing. Okay, the Switch 2 should be super affordable, considering. But that's not what they wanted to do. They made it not really affordable, and they gave it trash graphics. But hey, for the lower stats, I should get a cheaper price. Let me charge you the same price as everybody else and still give you a worse game? They did that on purpose. He said the Wii and the PS3 came out at the same time. That was a whole year after the Xbox 360. Who won? But the Wii was affordable. It didn't cost the same as a PS3. The Wii was cheaper. Have I not seen the new Star Fox? You asked that before. I have not. What I'm looking for in graphics that hasn't been achieved? Nothing. All I'm saying is, if you're going to make the price that high, at least give me the graphics. I understand if the Switch 2 came out and it was $300. I'd be like, cool, nice. Yes, it was. But at the time, it was the highest. It was the highest graphically system at the time. Graphical? I don't know. Graphically, it was the best system. The Switch had really low graphics. The Switch was pushing the GameCube graphics, and it was priced accordingly. That's what I'm saying. The Wii was cheap compared to the PlayStation 3. It wasn't a $600 Switch. Or Wii. The Wii was not $600. So I understood. Hey, what's up with this devil spider? Using a fire gun here is pretty bad, huh? I think I should go back to the sniper. Yeah. You're making my point. You're making my point. You're making my point. Why is the Switch 2 priced so high when it doesn't have the performance? Oh, he shot himself at me. It does not have the performance capabilities as the newer gen consoles, but they want the same price. I ain't saying it should be $300 because exactly. I'm just saying if the newest gen console is $500-$600 and the newest gen console has the same specs pretty much as an older generation console, it should be older generation price. That's it. Yes, but PS4 can. PS4 can run Cyberpunk. The PS4 can. That's all I'm saying. The PS4 can run Cyberpunk. Just as good as the Switch 2. I'm comparing it to the market, to the... Oh, I died rolling. I'm comparing it to the newest console. That's what I'm comparing it to. I'm comparing console generations to console generations. The Switch 2 came out in the console generation of the PS5. So why are they charging the same price when it does less? I think that's reasonable. That makes the most sense. It does less than the PS5 and the Xbox, but costs the same. Yes, the GameCube was weaker, but the price was different. Nintendo's prices was cheaper. I thought I already explained that. You could get a Nintendo console for cheaper than you could get a PlayStation console. Yes, the Switch 1 and 2 are the weakest of the PS5, but the Switch 1 don't cost what a PS5 costs. The Switch 2 does. I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again. If I make a computer and then make a computer with weaker specs and charge it the same price as the better computer, that don't make sense to me. Yes, I don't know why PlayStation did that. I don't know why the PlayStation did that. More recently, PlayStation has been making bad money moves. That does not change my point. More recently, they upped their price for a console that's been out. That's just a bad move. And I could say that about PlayStation, just like I'm saying what I'm saying now about the Switch. PlayStation made a bad move. But I'm also pointing out that the Switch made a bad move. It's just you're so hung up on the Switch. Like you defend Nintendo so tough that it does no wrong, apparently. Why would I be keeping up with the video game market? I ain't got no stock in it. Yeah, I know about that. But you shouldn't make an inferior console for a superior price, even if the market's high. Hey, that worked. Everything has gone up. Yes. That's a fact. That doesn't change my thoughts because it went up. I mean, I think that makes my point even more. The market's gone up. Things are super expensive, and you still are busting people's heads for less quality. I mean, that's your opinion, whether it wins the generational war or whatever, but I don't care about that. The generation war is mainly based off the games, and the games have been bad this whole generation. In all consoles, like PlayStation, Xbox, computer, Nintendo, they haven't been putting out a whole lot of AAA games at all. Maybe for the same reason. Hey, the market's trash right now. Let's not put out any games. There's not a whole lot of games out. Hence, enter the Gungeon. Hence, Rhythm Heaven. Like, they're putting out Rhythm Heaven like 10 years later. So that's probably a really easy game to make for the price. Oh, it didn't work. When a person say you got it, it usually means their feelings got swelled up and they don't want to talk no more. But you got it. You can change the subject. Talk about how good Rhythm Heaven may or may not be. Argue against a brick wall. I mean, I could say the same about you. You can't convince me just like I can't convince you. That's how arguments usually go. Two people are passionate about what they're talking about. They're not going to easily concede. I don't think you'll ever convince me or most people that Switch 2's pricing is good. You're not going to convince people of that. Despite your feelings. But I'll still be here. Hey, this dragon fire is amazing. It's cement calling the brick hard. Whoa. I'm not going to concede my argument, and I'm not going to argue with somebody who won't concede their argument. What? Confusion. Do I like this gun? I don't know if it's doing that much damage. Wow, that's a lot of bullets. No, I don't think this gun is doing that much damage. It's pretty. Nah, let's go back to the sniper rifle. Back to the sniper rifle. Now, what are those green arrows on the enemy's head? What does it mean specifically? Oh, the gold guy. Oh yeah, this is way better than that light gun. Way better than the light gun. Oh, I still got hit. Hey, is this the third blank that guy needs? Ooh, to show up behind me like that. And I got hit by the ice block. Into another bird. Killed by a skullet. But yes, we discovered way more stuff that we had otherwise. But there's still way more missing. Ice. Yeah, you're gonna have to play this a lot of this game to unlock all the stuff there is. Which is good. That's content on top of content. I forgot how much this game cost, but it was super cheap. It was like $7 or $8 or something like that. There's a lot of content. This is who I wanted to fight early. The Shades of Evil. He beat me last time, but I never got my lick back. And I don't even think this was a boss. I thought these were bosses, but they're not. They're just like really, really strong enemies. These are the bosses. I thought the Shades was evil. That looks like a boss. That looks like a boss. Hot Fuse, Shades of Evil. These look like bosses. Or these don't. But these last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the last 4, 5 look like bosses. This one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. That's the only ones that actually look like bosses. The rest of them actually do look like enemies. Yeah, we haven't even seen all the bosses yet. This boss is trash. I hate fighting him. The High Priest was kind of crazy too. That was the first time fighting him. There's an unknown boss here. No, it's only 3 unknown bosses. Nope. I lied. There was a whole nother page. Oh, there's pages of unknown bosses. Yeah, this is a lot of content. Hey, enter the Gungeon. Is a game on top of a game. If you like shooting, platforming a little bit, I guess the diving part is a little bit of platforming. You dive over holes. The movement's pretty good. And I can't even say nothing because I haven't even seen all the guns, but a lot of the guns are good. A lot of guns are bad. A lot of guns I just don't know how to use. So there's a gun for everyone in this game. So yeah, I think that'll call it for me. And who's on? Who's on? Well, since I got an 8-way streak, might as well keep the streak alive in a cheating way. Creator dashboard. Alright, I am going to raid Daydream, who's playing Starfield. Plays a bunch of different games. I thought he was going to be stuck on Diablo for a while, but he got off. But then he returns back to it. So I don't know if it's completely gone. But yes, we raid Daydream. And that'll do it for me. I'm Dan Best, 2G5, and my outro is that I have no outro. I will see y'all next time, and I'm gone.